1-800-JENNY-CRAIG had been written on my desk in the 5th grade. I was the last one in for recess, and all the students quieted as I entered the room. The teacher wasn't there. I have no idea where they were, and I remember walking up to my desk kind of wondering what was going on, and then reading that and feeling hot shame as everybody laughed. Now, I don't share that for your sympathy. It's a point I want to make about being the one who stands up and says, no, that's not acceptable. No, that's not right. Because in my head, in that story, every single kid in that room hated me, and every single kid in that room agreed with what the bullies that I had in my life at the time were doing. Now, I'm not the biggest musical fan, but I watched Wicked yesterday, and it was a great show, and I identified quite a bit with Elphaba. Is that how you say her name? Now I'm like panicking that that's not how you say her name. Anyway, I identified quite a lot with her experiences of being ridiculed and mocked because I was my entire youth. And there's that scene where she goes to start a dance and everybody is mocking her, and then Glinda steps in. Anyway, it's very powerful. But I was thinking about my own experiences in my life and how my perception was that even the people who maybe didn't agree with what was happening to me, I didn't know that at the time. I wasn't in their minds, but them not speaking up to me signified agreeance. It signified, yes, they believed this should happen, or yes, I deserve for those things to happen. And I've thought about how many times in my life have I not been the person that stands up and says, hey, that's not okay. Hey, that should not be happening. And I'm really grateful that for me, because of what I've gone through in my life, that when I see something happening, I overwhelm that response to stay quiet and to think it's not any of my business, and I try to step into that situation and try to say something or try to defend something or somebody who is being harmed. It's a little bit harder online because I feel like harm is everywhere we go, but that's when those actions of ours can change, of like, how am I being perceived and what is the legacy that I'm leaving in the comments? Like, how am I going to uplift and help and support versus how am I going to joke and degrade and bring down? We always have the opportunity to bring down or to bring up, and it is a battle every time to pick the right one. And I truly believe that the right one is to uplift, even in situations where people are harming us. I'm going to remove myself and keep myself safe, but I'm going to try so hard, because it's so much strength that it takes to not give in and be cruel back when they're being cruel. You have power. We all have power, even if we don't think we can. The words, the things we type, what we say, how we choose to be, those all have power. Choose to use your power wisely in building up people, spreading good ripples, and being the one who says, no, that's not acceptable. Sending love to y'all today.